Hey there, and welcome to this video where we will explore whether you should visit the Bahamas or not. As someone from the Midwest who loves craft beer, mountain biking, and hikes to high places, the Bahamas has never been on my list of places to visit. However, I recently took a trip there with a bunch of friends, and I am here to share my honest experience with you. Getting to the Bahamas is easy, and the custom process was smooth. We stayed at an Airbnb on Paradise Island. The Bahamas artificially matches their currency to the US dollar, which is great for visitors. However, things are still very expensive here. Make sure to have small bills available, as doing many things in the Bahamas involves tipping. Taxis, tours, boat rides, access to the beaches occasionally, etc. With little exception, every single local we interacted with was incredibly friendly and helpful. However, other than walking on the beach, public parks for recreation are few and far between. Public transit barely exists. Taxis are almost essential to getting around. There are buses, but they do not follow paths or systems.
We're lost!
The best thing we did was a charter boat trip to a number of nearby destinations. We swam, snorkeled, and fed pigs. Snorkeling in the crystal clear waters of the Bahamas is truly a magical experience. The vibrant turquoise and deep blue hues of the sea create a stunning backdrop for exploring the diverse underwater world. As you dip your face into the warm, inviting water, you'll be greeted by an incredible array of colorful fish, sea turtles, starfish, and coral formations. Schools of tropical fish start and weave around you, their scales glinting in the sunlight. As you explore further, you may come across vibrant coral formations that are home to an incredible diversity of marine life. Tiny fish and crustaceans peek out from crevices and caves in the coral, while larger creatures like octopuses and stingrays may lurk in the shadows. The sheer amount of aquatic life is truly astounding, and it is impossible not to be awed and inspired by the beauty of the underwater world. However, regarding feeding pigs, the Humane Society has pointed out this interaction is somewhat inhumane. The pigs on Rose Island in particular are not native and have been brought and bred here for the enjoyment of tourists. I frankly regret participating in this experience, and honestly, it wasn't worth the $35 per person.
1, 2, 3.
You truly can't beat the water here. I'm proud to be from Michigan and the amazing fresh water we have in the Great Lakes, but I can't deny that the water here is amazing. It sure would be nice if it wasn't salty though.
Yeah.
Wow!
Indeed, the resorts in the Bahamas are something to behold. One of the most notable resorts is Baha Mar, which is a sprawling complex that offers everything from luxurious accommodations to a variety of dining options, high-end shopping, and a state-of-the-art casino. The beauty of Baha Mar is that it is a self-contained resort that has everything you need for a luxurious and relaxing vacation. You can spend your days lounging by one of the many pools, taking a dip in the pristine waters of the private beach, or even spend a day golfing on their immaculate course. Despite all of its luxurious amenities and beautiful surroundings, however, places like Baha Mar and the famous Atlantis does offer a somewhat manufactured experience that may not to be everyone's liking. For those who prefer a more authentic travel experience, staying in a resort can feel like being in a bubble that is somewhat disconnected from the real world. That being said, there's no denying that the resorts in the Bahamas offer a level of comfort and luxury that is hard to find elsewhere. Whether you're looking for a romantic getaway, family vacation, or a solo adventure, the resorts in the Bahamas provide an unparalleled level of service and amenities that will ensure you have a memorable and relaxing stay. The Bahamas is known for its seafood, and one of the most popular dishes is the conch, which is the type of sea snail. Conch is used in a variety of dishes, from fritters and chowder to salads and ceviche. It's often served breaded and fried, which gives it a crispy texture, but it can also make it quite heavy. The conch salad, which is a mix of diced conch, tomatoes, onions, peppers, and citrus juice, is a lighter and more refreshing option. However, conch can have a somewhat tough and rubbery texture, which can be challenging for some people to enjoy. Additionally, some people may not be fans of shellfish in general, which could contribute to the dislike of conch dishes. Another local dish is rum cake, which is delicious, but also very expensive. There is a great amount of history here that many tourists likely overlook. Learning about the nation's tumultuous history was definitely a highlight. One of the historic highlights of the Bahamas is the Queen's Staircase, which is a set of 66 steps carved out of solid limestone by enslaved Africans in the late 18th century. The staircase was named in honor of Queen Victoria, who abolished slavery in the British Empire in 1834. Today, the Queen's Staircase is a popular tourist attraction and an important symbol of the country's struggle for freedom and equality. The water out of the taps does have a strange aftertaste, and many people I was with were uncomfortable drinking it. Bottled water is prevalent, but the guilt of using so much disposable plastic hurts my heart. In conclusion, I completely understand why people seek out this tropical paradise. Friendly people, gorgeous weather, and beautiful beaches make it easy to overlook a lot of things. An economy full of massive disparity, a gross amount of waste generated by a constant churn of tourists, and a lack of ways to enjoy an authentic experience that isn't being sold to you make it hard for me to want to return or recommend it to anyone who shares my worldview or values. So, it's up to you to decide if the Bahamas is the right destination for your next vacation. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think.